Ghana, South Africa, Liverpool 1, Arsenal 1. And I'm here with Mark Jackson. 1-1 draw. Fair result, actually.
Yeah. Fair result at the very dreaded Anfield. Fair result. Not a place that we cannot collect the whole 3 points, but our performance today was not up to par. So I'll take a draw any day. Any day. Playing like this at Anfield, a draw any day. We could have done better. They targeted the particular position, Zinchenko and Martinelli, and that was where the goal came from. I think the game was a very tight one. Tight in the sense that both managers knew what the other one wanted to do, and they tried to just maneuver. They did not. I'm sure they did not expect us to be putting in long balls from any slight set play that we had, but we did it and we got a goal from it. Then they themselves refused to go through the middle because they knew the midfield was choked, and they decided to go through the wings, go long, and they got their goal. So overall, good performance. We remain top of the table. We play West Ham, making it 19 games at the Emirates. I expect us to go to get a win there. It should not be a very tough match. West Ham are in form, but I expect us not to get a win at the Emirates against West Ham. So hopefully, after the first 19 games of the season, we remain top of the league and we go again.
We go from there.
Yeah, we'll go from there. That's what I think.
Talking about, you mentioned an awful performance today. Martinelli. What do you think is the problem there?
Um, I believe that he was just one issue Martinelli had in this game was overconfidence. Yeah, he's used to playing against Arnold and getting the better of him. So today, I think Arnold just got the better of him today.
And Konate
Yeah.
too was there to help.
Konate did a wonderful job covering up for Arnold whenever Arnold was not there. Konate for me, for in Team Liverpool, was the man of the match for Liverpool because he cleared everything that came to that defense, down that flank, and we can say Martinelli had a terrible performance. I agree, but one of the persons that made sure that his performance was as low as it was, one of the worst performances I've seen from Martinelli in a game where he had a lot of the ball. The reason for that was Konate. Konate was there all the time and he got the better of him. And we can say Martinelli had a terrible game, but there were reasons for it. Wrong decision making played a very huge part, but also the extra help by Konate did the rest of it.
So everybody talks about the crowd, the pressure at Anfield, the crowd. You've seen Rio Ferdinand, Evra, all these players that they've talked about the pressure that comes to playing at Anfield. So do you feel like today at some point the pressure got to the players? Because I can only pinpoint 3 players I know stood out today. So you know the 3 already.
Yeah.
So if you move away from those 3, do you feel like the pressure got to the rest of the players?
I don't feel it got to the rest of the players. If there is anything I believe about this Arsenal team, we make mistakes not because of pressure. We make mistakes most times because the players are just overzealous to just get into the whole thing and they make the wrong decisions. Yes, they make the wrong decisions. You can't tell me Zinchenko has played more top matches than Declan Rice in his career. Zinchenko has played for Man City in the Champions League. He has played in the semi-finals of the Champions League for Man City. He has played against tough opponents in the Champions League and in the Premier League also. So I can't say he went to Anfield and got scared and started playing. It's not the first time Martinelli is playing at Anfield. This is not the kind of performances he gives at Anfield. Even when they beat us, Martinelli plays better than the way he played today. So I won't say it's because of the crowd. I just feel a little bit of overzealousness and some lackluster behavior by these both players contributed. Saka played well. Saka tried. At least if he did anything right, was getting those two players injured. Those yes, because Liverpool are going to be there till I believe till April, March, April for the title, and we need as many of their players out
Injured.
injured as possible. And he was able to get Timikas, the deputy for Robertson, out. Joe Gomez came in. He took Diaz out. So Saka played a very good game for me, even though he did not get a goal or an assist. And he also caused a little bit of trouble down that left. I mean, down that right. He did a good job. I don't think Havertz played a good game. It was not so shiny, but he did the right things. Lost a few
The
balls.
basics.
He did the basics. Odegaard was better than he was against Brighton. You can tell me he did, but against Brighton he missed a lot of chances. But today, in today's game, I think Odegaard did better. So Ben White did good too. Raya was not as shaky as he used to be. So I won't say it's the atmosphere. They were just it was just something else. That's what I think. Not the atmosphere.
So the last question before we go, looking at the fact that when we always come to this stadium, it still boils down to we they collect. I still remember the goal from Firmino.
Yeah,
Torara,
yeah, yeah. When
Torara,
everybody
Torara,
went
Torara
down.
went down, Mustafi went down, Socrates went down,
Yeah,
and
three
he
of them
just,
went down.
and he just, I still remember that goal vividly. But now when we come to this stadium, last season 2-2, this season 1-1, it simply means that something has massively changed.
Yes, yes. Something has massively changed. Going into this game, there was one thing I said. I don't know if you can remember. I said if we get the first goal, we are not losing this match. We can say okay, they missed a lot of chances. They missed a 4 against 1, maybe a 5 against 1. Any I want to say it, we got a draw. We scored first and we got a draw. If they had put the goal first before us, I doubt we'll come out of this match with a draw. So it's a different mentality from the players, different crop of players. You mentioned Mustafi, Socrates. Come on now, you don't see Saliba going down for you because you're Femi. Who are you? Saliba will not go down. Gabriel will not go down. Definitely Ben White will not go down. They will stay on their feet and try to get that ball off you. So it's a different crop of players, different mentality. Everything is different with this Arsenal team now. So I don't believe you can go to anybody's stadium and get beaten 3-4. It's not possible. It is not just possible. Since the beginning of last season, or let me say 2 seasons ago, last season, I've never seen where we went away to play a match and someone scored 3 past us. In fact, our worst performance last season was against Brighton at the Emirates, not even at their G-Tech Stadium. So I think it has to do with the whole team, the mentality, the atmosphere around the whole team, the coach, the players. They are better. We have a better crop of players. We have better. We are closer to Man City and Liverpool than any other team in the league in terms of quality of players and also good ball playing. We are closer. We won Man City. We drew Liverpool at Anfield. We are top of the league. We are better than Man U and Chelsea. That is one thing that pains them. Whenever they remember that Arsenal is better than them, I think it does something to their brain.
Migraine.
Yeah, it causes them a lot of migraine. So it's not our fault. We have a better coach. Can take it anywhere. Can tell me Ten Hag is better. You have to prove it to me. He came here last season. Where is he? I wanted Pochettino to be at Chelsea for very good reasons that will favour me. I don't think Pochettino can lead Chelsea to winning a trophy. Not the Premier League. Maybe a Carling Cup or Carling Cup, not even an FA Cup. So we are better. We are in a better place right now. We'll continue going better. Yeah.
So going forward,
Um, going forward, we should just learn to do the basics. The players should learn to do the basics. When you are away against a top side, learn to do the basics. Don't try to do too much. Against that was not even an away match against Tottenham. We drew that match because of Jorginho. He refused to do the basic. He wanted to do something else, and they got the ball off him and scored. So do the basics. Then I think we need a few additions. we need a few additions. I remember saying we can win the league without signing a new striker, but that's because we have two already. All right, so if you want to get another striker, let go of one. I don't even me personally. I don't even care the one you let go of. Gabriel Jesus, Nketiah, anyone can go as long as they're bringing in someone that can put the ball in the back of the net. I'm good.